So I haven't watched a lot of anime, as you can see by like the pretty short list here, but I feel like it's enough that I can rank them, and I wanted to do it in the form of a tier list because it's funny. So instead of the usual tiers, I have a few explanations, I guess. With that out of the way though, I guess I can start. First off, Nippon Sangoku. Very good viewing experience. I haven't finished it yet because it's, still ongoing, as for a lot of the other anime. I think Nippon Sangoku has one of the most unique art styles I've seen in a while, and the storytelling's great. I think the fact that it takes place in a war is like really interesting. Also, cause like all the characters are just normal ass people, even if like the main guy is like really smart.
You jumped to conclusions way too quickly. When I arrived here, you said, "You see, he's scared now, isn't he?" But to make that assertion, it would be wise to first observe the person's expression before stating the proclamation out loud. Then you said in the Japan era, when intellectuals would talk, they mixed in foreign words that common folks didn't understand in order to gain respect. However, the materials I've read also mentioned that many common folk disliked it when people used fancy foreign words because it was too difficult for them to understand. As Laozi said, if trust is already lacking, then how can one be trusted?
And like the fact that he's just some guy kind of means that like the stakes are kind of high. So like when I was watching it, they like killed a bunch of people, and I was like, damn, like that could just happen. Overall, very good viewing experience. I'm still currently watching it. It's been very enjoyable so far, and also the opening is very good. Not that I think the opening should add too much to like how much I like the anime, but like there are a few where like the opening was so good that it did make me want to watch the anime, or like it just made the anime more enjoyable for me. Sanda I watched a while ago. Very good viewing experience. Behind Nippon Sangoku though. Sanda, I don't know how to explain it. It feels like a fever dream is all I can explain it. It starts out feeling like a fever dream, and then near the end I feel like it kind of peters out, and then it feels like more like emotional, and there's like more drama within the characters, and I think that was really good, and I enjoyed that a lot more. Next up, Call the Night. Both seasons are obviously as high as I can get. Call the Night is like top 5 minimum best anime I've ever watched. I feel like it goes without saying that this is definitely one of the highest ranked animes on this list. I mean, I've already made 2 videos on it, like those are my first videos ever. Between that and the manga, which I have finished reading, it's definitely actively thinking about all the time. Next up, Pokemon. I said I'm gonna be ranking all of these anime by individual seasons, but Pokemon has way too much, so I'm splitting up by Ash Pokemon and then the new one, Horizons. Ash, this is nostalgia. I can't rank this very high. I actually don't even remember too much of it, but I remember it being good when I was a kid, which means it can't be ranked too high. Horizons, it's decently new, so it's not nostalgia. It's probably the only frown face. Honestly, I think Pokemon Horizons is like genuinely slightly better than the original, but maybe that's just because as I grew up, I could like relate to the messages and stuff more, and I was like more mature, and I remember it more. I think so, yeah. But like at the end of the day, no offense, it's still Pokemon. The pacing is not very good. It's a kid show, so it's like, what did you expect, you know? Next up, Link Click, which I know technically isn't an anime, but like I'm ranking it. I want to rank it. Very good viewing experience. I haven't finished season 1. I haven't watched too much, but it destroyed me emotionally, and I'm gonna put it above Sanda probably. Episode 5 made me cry for like genuinely 10 to 20 minutes. I won't spoil what happens, but I think also the sci-fi portion of Link Click is really interesting. Just the storytelling and the emotions in this anime is just so good that I just have to rank it high. Next up, Delicious in Dungeon. I haven't watched too much of it. I feel like it's very slice of life-ish, but like obviously I think it probably like heats up more later. I haven't watched like too much again, but I personally enjoyed it. Maybe not a very good viewing experience. Part of it I felt was like kind of slow. This might be unpopular, but it's gonna go and didn't regret watching. I love the food scenes though. I think like the cooking parts, especially like when Marsal, I think was her name, is like repulsed by it and then like starts to eat it again when it looks cool. Mashal Season 1. Season 1 was better than Season 2, in my opinion. Season 1, I felt like there was more like introduction and world building, and I enjoyed that part. Whereas Season 2, I felt like it was more like, oh, Mashal's gonna fight this guy, and then Mashal's too weak, so Mashal just tries harder, and Mashal kills that guy. Well, he doesn't really kill them, but like, you get the point. Bocchi the Rock. Very good viewing experience. I enjoyed Bocchi the Rock so much. It was so good. I love Rio. She's my favorite character. And the alcoholic. I forgot her name, but she was funny. I also listened to the music from Bocchi the Rock because it's like, it's a music anime. It's like also the only music anime on this list. But it was very good. I enjoyed it so much. And Bocchi the Rock is just so funny. It has like the right amount of like plot to make it good. Like, usually if it's just all slice of life and like goofing around and humor, maybe it's hard to watch, but like the plot does progress at least somewhat, so I think it's okay. Hell's Paradise Season 1. Very good viewing experience, but below Bocchi the Rock, and same with Season 2. I think Season 2 was slightly better than Season 1. Hell's Paradise, I thought wasn't that good when I first started watching it, and then it picked up and it was really good. Gabimaru is just such a cool character. Like, I know he's a main character, he just beats up people, but like, he does it better. I don't know how to describe it. It feels like every single time when they've like suddenly just been able to beat someone, it felt like it made sense. It felt like they like actually found a strategy to like actually beat them, where it wasn't just like, oh, they tried harder than before. It just made the anime more entertaining to watch. In addition, they like killed off a lot of people. At least in Season 1, the fact that they were just picking people off was really interesting to me. I just thought that it like helped with world building a lot, and I thought that was really good. Next up, Witch Hat Atelier. Yeah, it's pronounced that. A lot of people have been watching it. It's spring anime season. It's obviously in the highest ranking tier. If you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend it. There's like no bad parts to it. As for if I can rank it higher than Call of the Night, I think maybe higher than Season 2. I think it goes between both seasons. I enjoyed Season 1 of Call of the Night more. Witch Hat Atelier has maybe some of the best animation I have ever seen. Not just like from anime, but just in general. The animation is so good. I know I haven't watched too much in general. If you've watched it, you know episode 5. It's like the scene. Like every episode has like something new. Like something that's like really good where the animation just peaks in quality. But episode 5 has that one scene that was so good. I've watched it so many times, and I've showed it to my friends so many times, and it's so good. And I could go on and on about Witch Hat Atelier's animation. Next up, Daemons of the Shadow Realm. I'd say this was below Bocchi the Rock, above Hell's Paradise. I'm still watching it right now, so obviously it could change, but Daemons of the Shadow Realm is just so good right now. I love the storytelling, the way it like shifts from rural to like modern in like setting, and then like all the characters are like learning how like what everything is, and like they're like still figuring out more about the world. The world building is just so good.
Get in, you two! Get in this thing? I don't even know what it is, much less what it does.
Fair enough. This thing is called an automobile. So it's used for traveling. Right, it's made of metal and junk. And this nice lady here is the driver. What else?
Forget the rest of it. There are horses in here, and it goes real fast.
Makes sense.
Understood.
Right.
Like, I don't want to spoil it, but the like secrets and like mysteries and stuff that it reveals is just really cool to me. I don't know how to describe it. Next up, Marriage Toxin. Marriage Toxin, I thought kind of started to die down. I thought the pacing was kind of bad for the last couple episodes. But it's still good, so I'll put it below Delicious in Dungeon, I guess. I think it's really good, and then it kind of went downhill. It started out so good, and then it's starting to go down. I heard that episode 6 was really good though, and I haven't watched that one yet, so maybe I'll have to change it. Ghetto. I think he's a really cool character, and Kinosaki. I think they're a really good duo. They like have like the perfect amount of like humor and like locked in moments. and it makes the show enjoyable to watch, even if sometimes the pacing feels kind of bad. You and I are polar opposites. I think this goes up. I think this goes above House Paradise. I really like You and I Are Polar Opposites. Maybe, definitely more than most people, I think. I really like the dub, personally.
Oh, my middle school was too fun. My lobster was too buttery. My steak was too juicy.
I know a lot of people are usually split between sub and dub, but this one, I thought the dub was really good. Maybe it's not for everybody, but I appreciate the effort that they put in. They use a lot of slang, like modern slang, and they actually use it properly.
Let's see, Nabi and I met our first year of high school, and Taira, well, he's just Taira, you feel me?
I'm such a chud.
Sometimes they overdo it, but like a lot of the times it just adds so much more to the anime, where it feels like it's so much funnier and relatable. Maybe I'm like stupid and I think that's like worth a lot more, but like I enjoyed it personally more than Hell's Paradise. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you'll get mad at me, but I liked it, okay? Also, the fact that they have like multiple couples in the romance anime, I thought was good. It focuses on more than just the main character. Like, I think most people just watch it for like Nishi rather than like the main characters. Like, they like the side couples more, and I think that's really funny. Next up, To Be Hero X. To Be Hero X was really good. I didn't finish it, unfortunately. Like, it's been on hold for a long time because where I ended off, it was kind of starting to die down, where I started to enjoy it less. But it started out very good. It was so good. The multiple perspectives it used was really cool. It like told the story from the perspectives of multiple heroes, and then it like built up, and then they like finally start to intersect, where you kind of see like how one thing led to another. And then the art style was really good as well, where it has a mix of 2D and 3D animation, and I thought that was really cool. So I think this is above Nippon Sangoku, but below Hell's Paradise, both seasons. Sentenced to Be a Hero. I can't lie, I did not enjoy this as much as others. I see a lot of people talking about Sentenced to Be a Hero. Like, it's like peak. Like, it's like the greatest thing they've ever seen. People have rated this very high, and I just can't see it. I'm sorry. It's just not the greatest thing I've ever seen. Wait, there's a presentation mode? Okay, so I have learned my lesson. Do not press the presentation mode. Okay, where was I? Sentenced to Be a Hero. TLDR, not for me. I think the story progresses just a little bit too slowly. It's probably the most controversial one this far. I don't know, maybe there's another one, but I don't rank this too high. I think it's above Mashal, but it was not my favorite. I'm sorry. Next up, Like Horse Recoil. This was a pretty good show. I watched this a while ago. I don't remember too much of it, but I remember it being pretty good. I don't know if I would rank it higher than Delicious in Dungeon. I think it might be. Okay, I think Like Horse Recoil is above Delicious in Dungeon, but that might change if I watch more of it. I thought the characters in Like Horse Recoil were really cool, and like their growth throughout the story, and as you like reveal more about the characters, I thought that was really nice. Like Horse Recoil also has like a mix between slice of life and like action scenes that I really like, but I think just because it's been a while since I've watched it, and just comparing to the other shows, I don't think I could rate it too highly. Also, I put in A, B, and C. Wait, S, A, and B tiers because I just didn't want to say the full names. I don't think there's any other anime I'm putting this low. Wistoria, Season 1 and 2. Season 2 just came out and I've been watching it, but I think I like Season 1 less than Season 2, even though I'm not like completely through it yet. Wistoria Season 1 is above Delicious in Dungeon. Wistoria Season 2 is above second season of Mashal. Right? Or no, this is the first season of Mashal. Okay. Wistoria Season 1, I thought the character growth was good, but the story I thought was kind of bland. And maybe that's because I already watched Mashal before Wisteria, and it's basically like the same premise. Essentially, I think maybe if I watched them out of order, like I watched Wisteria first, maybe I would have liked it more. As it stands right now, I don't think I can place Wisteria that high, at least for season 1. Just because I remember the plot moving kind of slowly. It was only until like they were in like the praxis exam that it really started like turn up. Season 2 though, season 2 has been a little bit better in my opinion. Season 2 has more like emotional character growth. There's also, in my opinion, better fight scenes. Maybe it's just because the enemies are stronger now. Maybe that's a bad way to explain it. I don't think the fights are that good. I think there's some bullshit involved where it's like, oh, they just locked in harder, like they just tried harder. And I hate those animes where the main character doesn't do any thinking in fights. They just try harder than before. Next up, Little Witch Academia. I watched this so long ago that I probably don't even remember any of it. But I'm still gonna rank it. I'd say this is above like Chorus Recoil. Maybe even like above Mashal Season 2. No, Season 1. I might have to put this above Sanda, honestly. But Little Witch Academia was also really good. Again, Magic World, the main character, no powers. Except she just struggles. Like, she struggles the entire way through. And it's only at the end where she actually starts to be able to use magic. Yeah, I thought that was nice. Throughout the story, you kind of see, like, Anko. Was that her name? Akko? I forgot, it's been so long. Where she's just trying to, like, get through school and everything without magic. She can use some, like, hints of magic. I don't remember how it worked, but there was like some wand or something that allowed her to cast magic. I don't remember. Like, it was a really good anime. You know, that's all. I don't remember. Dandadan, Season 1. I'd say this is above Wisteria Season 1. I didn't like Dandadan that much, but there were like some parts where I thought it was nice. I like that the characters changed their outfits. I thought that was cool. Because I feel like every other show, they just wear the same shit over and over again. But here they actually like have different outfits, and I thought that was cool. I thought that the supernatural elements was nice, but personally, it wasn't my favorite thing. Like, it started off pretty good, in my opinion, and then near the second half of the season, I just did not like it as much. It's partly because of Gigi and like the whole love triangle between those three, and I just thought that was terrible. I know, like, I think it's like different now, where it's I don't know what's happening in Dandadan anymore, but like there's like 4 love triangles in Dandadan, and I can't keep like watching this. Season 1 though, at least when I was watching it, I thought it wasn't too bad, so at least I'll give it a B. Next up, Ramparts of Ice. This was by the same creator as You and I Are Polar Opposites. So I was like kind of why I watched this, but I think I like You and I Are Polar Opposites more. Not that it's bad. I think it's still good. It's more realistic. Is like what I would say. It's like a lot of romance animes. It's like the stars align and that's how they end up together or some shit like that. But Ramparts of Ice, it's more like real. All the characters act like normal people, and I think that's really good in anime, where they act and like do things that are logical instead of just like what's good for the story. I'm still watching it right now, so I guess it could change, but I'd say this is above Dandadan and not any higher. Next up, Spy Family. I haven't finished it, and I don't really plan on doing it, but I watched a good chunk of it. I'm splitting up season 1 into part 1 and 2, by the way. I remember it starting off kinda not that good, I think. I just thought that the plot at the start was okay, and then the next half of season 1, or like part 1? Season 1, part 1 was like not too great. I think this is below Marriage Toxin. Season 1, part 2. Was probably it was. I think this was better, but how much better? Not that much better. And then I think I don't remember too much from season 2, so I think I would have to put that at the end of Mashal. Honestly, I don't even know why I put it here. Like, I don't remember too much of it. I remember, like, some slice of life being good. I thought the world building and character growth was good. But I thought the plot moved so slowly. It was just egregious having to watch through all of it. Agents of the Four Seasons. This is a pretty emotional anime. Has a lot of like details and like character development and like character like lore and world building, where you start to learn that like despite the fact that the agents are like basically gods, their lives are pretty miserable just because of the way that they're treated. I'd say this is above Link Click. Actually, I think it's probably above Nippon Sangoku as well. There's also some pretty good action scenes, and I think that just elevates it higher. The art and music is also really good. If you haven't heard the music, it's by Kensuke Ushio, who's the same person who made In the Pool from the Chainsaw Man movie. Sakamoto Days. This started out really good. At the start, I really enjoyed it, and then I think season 2, or part 2, I think, is just not as good. Part 1, I'd say this is above Agents. I would say this is above Agents for me. I really like character growth, like Shin and Lu adapting to like the no killing lifestyle, or like Sakamoto's like, oh, you guys have to like follow the rules, and they're like still adapting to like running a convenience store. I really like Nagumo. He was my favorite character. He was just funny, and then he like locks in time to time as well.
I'm kidding. I got you good though, huh?
I thought that like the secret behind the like assassins and stuff was really good, and like with what was his name, Slur, or was it Uzuki? I thought that was really good that what they did in part 2. But like I can't lie, the whole like undercover assassin like on their airplane, that was I couldn't watch that part too much. I didn't like the one where they're like on the plane going to the JAA like headquarters or what. I don't know what they're doing. But that portion, that arc, was just not enjoyable for me. I'd say this is above Spy Family, but below Marriage Toxin. Next up, Gachiakata. This is the greatest anime I've watched so far. It's so good. I mean, I've already made a video on it, so you know how much I like it. But Gachiakata is like so good. I have like no complaints I have for it. The music's great, the animation's great, the voice acting's great, the story's great, the world building's great, everything's great. There's nothing that's like bad about it, in my opinion. Maybe some people don't like the characters, maybe they do stupid stuff sometimes, maybe Zanka's a fraud, but it's awesome, and that's all that I care about. The Apothecary Diaries. I started this pretty recently, but it's so good. I'm like 13, 15 episodes in, and it's been a blast. I mean, maybe you could argue like the plot's moving really slowly, but Mao Mao's awesome, and that's all I care about. Jinshi's funny too, I like him. There's like the right amount of plot and just like regular day-to-day activities that like make it good. I'd say it's above Bocchi the Rock, yeah, it's above Bocchi the Rock for me. Not like S tier maybe, but it's really good. I really like the way that like the characters think and like the way that they act, especially like Mao Mao. I also like that they portray Mao Mao as a cat time to time. In case you didn't know, Mao Mao translated in Chinese is cat, and I think that's really funny. Overall though, Apothecary Diaries, very good, would highly recommend it. There's like not a lot of it that I could like complain about. Like maybe you could say the plot's moving kind of slowly, but like I don't think that's too much of a problem. Like the episodes are still enjoyable, even though like the overarching plot hasn't really been revealed yet. Like a personal critique would be that the vocabulary is too complex for me. I had to Google like 6 words watching it. Maybe that's just a skill issue, but like it doesn't dock any points. I'm just saying, I have trouble watching this anime because I'm stupid. Again, I'm only like halfway through the first season, so like what do I know? Still gonna rank it though, cause it's been very good. Let me look over. Is there anything I should change? I think Marriage Toxin is gonna get bumped above Delicious and Dungeon. I think I watched like the most recent episode between like accidentally closing the tier list and like you know. But like episode 6 had this really good animated moment, and it was good. It was good. Like it's Studio Bones. They have pretty good animation. Besides that, though, I think this is the list. This is all of the anime that I think I could properly rate, at least as of right now, that I've watched. Obviously, you're probably gonna disagree with at least like a few of these rankings. These are just my personal rankings, how much I enjoyed them from like my experiences. Obviously, like it could change. Like a lot of these are ongoing that I still want to rank because I thought they were still good. But if you have your own opinions, let me know so I can rank them myself in my own head, in my own time. But like, you know, this was a lot of fun to just go back and look at like all the shows I've watched over the years and just rank them, because I like watching anime and TV shows in general and just works of fiction. It's really entertaining for me to do. That's why I make videos. I like making videos. I hope you enjoy my videos. I wanted to try a different type of video format, I guess. Like, I didn't want to use a script this time. They take so long and it hurts my voice, even though my voice hurts right now. I still had a lot of fun with this video. I might try like unscripted videos more in the future, but who knows? Regardless, I hope you had fun. I hope my choices don't make you too upset. Goodbye.